be sliding into stage 1 of Rally Italia Sardinia. Would you believe that the stage goes all the way around this little kids' playground here? It's an interesting start to the stage, but then it gets even more interesting. Listen, we had stage 9 in Turkey that gave us all that drama on Sunday morning. Well, we're not going to have to wait till Sunday here. Stage 1 is the one that all of the drivers are talking about. It's different, it's unique, it's narrow, it's extremely challenging, and none of our drivers have faced this stage before. So we thought we'd go have a little look and see exactly what is causing the concern. So we've come into the stage and just look at this. This is typical of a number of sections in the stage, completely overhanging the stage, the vegetation, and it makes it dark. A low sun, remember this stage is run first very early in the morning. So, you know, visibility, a little difficult. You're coming along here, it's moderately quick at this point. You don't want to take too big a cut because look at these rocks. Okay, they might not be a problem for the first few cars, but what do rally drivers do? They nibble, they nibble, they nibble, they nibble, and then bang! You've nibbled a little bit too much and you've got that rock. Come this way though, Heikki, look at this. You've come round the corner and there's mud. It's days since it rained here, but look at this mud. How is this going to evolve as the cars go through? Okay, there's mud on the inside. There's also mud and there are ditches appearing here. Now, Elvin Evans is going to like the look of this, that is for sure. If we were here in June, July time, this would be sandy dust and he'd be cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. What's going to happen now, more cars come through, the muddier these sections will get, the more challenging it'll get. But would you believe this stage has got more to offer? But perhaps the biggest feature of this stage is just how twisty, how narrow, how gnarly this stage is. Now, we have seen that before in the championship. We've seen narrow stages, but what's unique here is that the stage is defined on either side. Look at this. There's a rock face here, and then further around, there are walls. It's rock faces, it's walls, it's cork trees at the side of the road. There is absolutely no margin for error in this stage. And that makes it particularly interesting for the second pass. What we saw in Turkey was that as the rocks appeared for the second pass, well, the drivers had a bit of margin. You could go around them. The road was relatively wide. Not going to happen here. Should there be anything sitting in the road, you'll have no option. You'll have to go over it. Could be very, very interesting on the second pass. What we also have to consider is that it's a completely new stage. This generation of World Rally drivers are so used to watching onboards and videos, and they know the stages back to front almost before they go into them. No prior knowledge of this stage, no onboard videos to study, no knowledge of how the stage evolves on the second pass. It really is going to be interesting. One more thing for you, one more thing to watch out for. We've seen the mud, but look at this surface here. Look at this, it's still very damp. It's 4 days since it rained. This will not dry up. We're under the trees, we're in the shade, it's relatively cool. It won't dry up at all. It's going to be a fascinating stage. Stage 9 was the stage in Turkey. Stage 1 here in Sardinia. We'll be on hand to bring you all the news as it breaks here on the opening stage of Rally Sardinia.